New Mexico Broker Basics. Page 52. Authorized agent, or a transferee, or the transferee's authorized agent presenting for recording with a county clerk a deed, real estate contract, or memorandum of real estate contract transferring an interest in real property classified as residential property for property taxation purposes must also file with the county assessor within 30 days of the filing date. The affidavit required for submission must be in a form approved by the department and signed by the transferors or their authorized agents. Estimated property tax disclosure. The following is required in 47-13-4 NMSA 1978. The legislature finds that property tax levied on a residential property for the current year can be a misleading guide to property tax levies in the years following the sale of that property, and that a prospective buyer needs information regarding the property tax obligation in the year following the property sale to properly judge the affordability of a contemplated purchase. B. Prior to accepting an offer to purchase, the property seller or the seller's broker shall 1. Request from the county assessor the estimated amount of property tax levy with respect to the property and shall specify the listed price as the value of the property to be used in the estimate. And 2. Provide a copy of the assessor's response pursuant to subsection D of this section in a writing to the prospective buyer or the buyer's broker. C. A buyer's broker shall provide to the prospective buyer the county assessor's estimated amount of property tax levy independently or immediately upon receiving it from the property seller or the seller's broker. The prospective buyer shall acknowledge in writing the receipt of the estimated amount of property tax levy. D. Upon request, a county assessor shall furnish in writing, pursuant to the provisions of subsection E of this section, an estimated amount of property tax levy with respect to a residential property in the county, calculated at a property value specified by the requestor. The request shall be complied with by the close of business of the business day following the day that the request is received. A county may satisfy this obligation through an internet site or other automated format that allows a user to print the requested estimated amount of property tax levy. A document associated with the request or the response is not a public record or a valuation record. County assessors shall not use information provided with the request, including the specified value, to assess the valuation of the property. Neither the county nor any jurisdiction levying a tax against residential property in the county is bound in any way by the estimate given. E. A county assessor's estimated amount of property tax levy with respect to a residential property in the county shall contain the following. 1. The actual amount of property tax levied for the property for the current calendar year, if the tax rates for the current year have been imposed in accordance with Section 7-38-34 NMSA 1978 for the county in which the property is located, or in all other cases, the amount of property tax levied with respect to the property for the prior calendar year. 2. The estimated amount of property tax levy as calculated by the county assessor for the property for the calendar year following the year in which the transaction takes place. And